Right, folks, we got this painting on the wall here. We thought it may be a good idea to put some lights behind it because we don't really have any lamps in this room. And there's an outlet behind there because the previous owner had a TV. So we could plug that in and make a little smart light with some LED strips. And I'm hoping we get a nice little ambient glow around the sides of it. But yeah, let's get into it, see what happens. All right, so what I've done so far here is got this painting off the wall. And at the bottom here, I've put some little felt pads that'll help keep the bottom of the frame away from the wall. And so I've roughed it up here where my hole screw is in the middle. The outlet's going to be roughly in this area. So that'll plug in there and that'll just kind of hang down below. I'm going to have to hook all this up later. So the idea is plug it in, plug that strip in first and kind of get it positioned. And then I'll plug this into there with the help of another. I'm going to have to enlist somebody. So we'll hook that up as I am connecting it on the wall with the screw. Anyway, and so I got that LED light strip here. I'm just going around the inside edge, affixing it to that little lip there. And the idea is that'll, when on, will provide a nice little ambient light shining from behind this picture. So we're going to see what that looks like. Now, when you're pushing down on this adhesive tape, it's got that adhesive backing. Make sure you don't push down hard on the LEDs or these little capacitor jabberdoos, whatever they are there. So kind of only when you're running it, only press down in between all that essential bits so you're not breaking anything. So also mentioned now here in these corners, you don't want to take it too tight and try to pinch that in there a real sharp 90-degree angle. We're just going to loop that around a nice smooth curve as we're going around there, as though we don't break anything. Right, folks, so I've got that LED strip around the inside of the frame most of the way. Now, the trouble is, this here was a, 25-foot strip, and I don't need that much. Now, you can trim these, but you got to be real careful where you go about snipping them. You're going to want to look here, and you'll find something that looks like this. That's where you have to cut, exactly on that. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll still have a little excess here, but I'll probably either lay it on top of the existing, or maybe I'll just run it up the side. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't cause some issues. I'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut that and cross my fingers, and hopefully she still works. Yeah, right there. All right, so what I decided to do for the time being is just take that excess and coil it right there. I'm hoping that doesn't cause a bright spot behind the picture shining through, but at least this way I'll leave it like that for now. We can decide if I want to change it up and see if I can go under there or something. I don't know, but for now I'm hoping it kind of sits there out of the way once we get it up against the wall. And now I just got to figure out how I'm going to go about mounting this and getting it plugged in at the same time. Right, so here's what we're dealing with on the wall. Now, the previous owners had a TV here, so unfortunately, I can't stick that cable back into the wall. I could snip it, but I might want to use it in the future. So, anywho, I got that little thing plugged in. I keep the plug flat against the wall, so now it's just going to be a balancing act of getting the painting up there, plugging it in, and hanging it on that little screw right there. So, we're going to see how this works. Folks, now, of course, it's daytime out, so you can't get the full effect, but we got it lit up blue. Wow, that looks pretty cool, actually. Like the ground's kind of a little snowy and got some iciness coming up. That's going to real slick, I think, at nighttime. Here's a cat. Now, there is a little concentration of light right there. I'm thinking maybe if that bugs us, I can slip a piece of cardboard in front of there, and that way that'll, get rid of that real hot spot where I had the excess coiled up. But then I just need to level it, and I think it's going to look real nice.
It looks real good.
Well, that's right, folks. So took that down, and we rerouted the excess wire strip. And kind of hit it pointing backwards against a little support wood, so you can't really see it as much. Of course, we do have concentrations in the corner, and you can kind of see the supporting wood going diagonally here, but that's all right. So right now I got it on a changing thing here where it's supposed to be an ocean theme and change from different colors of blue. We like the blue because it matches other stuff in the room and the painting itself. But still going to have to wait until it gets real dark to see what it looks like, but that'll about do it. So check us out next time. Like and subscribe. Take it back.
Yeah.